Hey guys, so today I decided to do this 50 random facts tag. I just wanted you guys to get to know me a little more. I know I do a lot of makeup tutorials and stuff like that, but nothing really to tell you much about me. I've done like one get to know me video where I answered a few questions that you guys had asked me, but I just wanted to give you like 50 random facts about myself. I've seen this tag going on YouTube for quite a while now, so I thought, why not tell you a little about myself? So if you're interested in getting to know me, please keep watching. I hate painting my nails. I don't know if you ever look at my hands in any of my videos, but I always either have chip nail polish, no nail polish, or it just looks really messed up. I just hate painting them. It's like the worst pastime in my opinion. I've been called Donut since I was in kindergarten, and then it kind of like died off in high school-ish because I didn't really tell people like my real name or like how to pronounce my real name. I just told everyone to call me Donna, but the way you say my name is Dona. So when I was younger, I would tell people my name is Dona, and they'd be like, your name is Donut? And I'd say, no, it's Dona. They're like, okay, Donut. So yeah, I guess I just recently decided to bring that back because I'm no longer like embarrassed of my name or anything like that. I don't want people to call me Donna because that's not my name. My name is Dona. My full name is actually Lady Dona, and if you Google the meaning of it, it's like ridiculous, and you'll see that my dad is very patriotic to his country. So yeah, my name is Cray. I wasn't girly growing up. I never really was girly ever. The only thing that I think makes me considered girly is that I like to do my makeup, but besides that, I'm pretty much like a guy in a girl's body. Is that gross? Does that creep you out? I have a serious irrational fear of cutting my hair. I think it was short maybe 2 times in my life, like up to here, and it was like the worst time of my life ever. My mom used to cut my hair when I was younger and I would cry about it, but it's pretty long. It's like down to my butt. I really want to move to either Florida or California, like ASAP. I strongly am starting to dislike New York. I totaled my first car, which was a Volkswagen Jetta, and I'm still sad about it to this day. It was like almost 2 years ago. My favorite show when I was a kid was The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I've been writing poetry and song lyrics for as long as I can remember. I was born a blonde, but my hair just like turned darker as I turned like 3 or 4 years old. And another thing, irrational fear I have about my hair is changing my hair color. I've wanted to dye my hair like blonde and red and all these kinds of colors for so long, like really badly, but I have this crazy fear of changing my hair color that I will look so hideous and regret it and cry, and I just have this like serious problem with my hair. I haven't had a bite of gluten since August of 2013, and every time I look at like freshly baked bread,
I'm just like, why? 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 What is gluten? What is life? What is life? Can we have a moment of silence for the gluten that has not entered my body for almost a year now? Amen.
I have a huge girl crush on Demi Lovato. I'm definitely a night owl. I will stay up until 6 a.m. and sleep until 2 p.m. easily when I'm not in school, obviously. But yeah, that's like my favorite pastime, is to stay up really late, watch the sunrise, and then go to bed. Which is probably totally unhealthy for you, so don't do it. I've never been on a roller coaster, and you will never make me go on one. My favorite meal of the day is dessert, and I die for anything chocolate. I'm obsessed with dogs, and I really think that there's like people inside of them, like they have the souls of human beings, because they're so like weird. Like they all have like characters. That being said, I want a puppy really bad. My lifelong dream is to have my own cosmetics and skincare line being sold at Sephora, at all the Sephoras. And yeah, that would make me really happy. Look out for that in like 10 years or less. I don't know. Just keep an eye on it. It's gonna be called Donut. The beach is my happy place, and my favorite beach in the whole wide world is called Budva. I'm left-handed and my handwriting is probably legible to 90% of the human race. Like, everyone I know has said, what does this say, when they're reading something that I've written, and I'm just like, I don't even know what it says. I absolutely love to travel, but I hate flying so much, which is why I don't travel that often, because yeah, I hate flying. I've never been shy. I've always been extremely outspoken, and that got me into a lot of trouble as a child growing up in society. I hate being alone for long periods of time, and by long periods of time I mean like 2 hours. I cannot drink any caffeine or it will most likely 99.9% give me a panic attack. I don't drink alcohol at all. I refuse to eat sushi, and that is because of this Discovery Channel thing that I was watching while I was on an airplane flying to the West Coast on JetBlue. You have like TVs in front of you and they play like Discovery Channel and all this stuff. And they were showing a story about a woman who ate sushi at like a fancy schmancy restaurant in California, and she got a parasite in her, and the parasite like went into her brain and she was in a coma and she died. And I just sat there and I was like, why the hell would anyone eat sushi? Like, is that one little piece of like raw fish and rice and like whatever the hell is in there, is that really like worth risking you getting sick and like having a parasite? Like, it can't taste that good. I just got a little water drop on me, so I'm not lactating, in case you're wondering. I have anxiety and panic attacks for a very long time now. I love such a variety of different music. It's kind of like weird. Like, when people ask me like, what's your favorite type of music, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm always like, everything, and they're like, really? Even country? I'm like, I love country. They're like, rap? I'm like, I love rap. They're like, house music? Like, I freaking love house music. Like, what else are you gonna say? Like, just to name you a few random favorite artists, I love Coldplay. My favorite song in the whole wide world is Paradise by Coldplay. I love Rascal Flatts, Nicky Romero, Eminem. I could keep going. The Killers, Blink-182, Demi Lovato, Lana Del Rey, Frank Sinatra. Those are like my top fave. I have more, but you know, you get the point. My Pandora list is long. Like, it's so long that I tried to add a station the other day and they were like, you gotta delete some because you ain't got no more room. I was like, I've seen 2 shooting stars in a row on the same night and I don't remember what I wished for. I'm not a fan of elevators at all. I like hate them so much, but if I have to go on them, I will. But honestly, not even that, because my cousin lives in a building on the 18th floor and I walk those flights of stairs to get to his apartment. My favorite meal ever in the whole wide world, and this is gonna sound so stupid, but it's at the Cheesecake Factory and it's their like grilled salmon on the gluten-free menu. It's so good. I get it with the side of sweet potato fries and this vegetable stuff, and I love it. I'm a very messy and unorganized person, but I like to pretend that I am. I don't know if you guys remember this cereal from the 90s or whenever it was out, but Waffle Crisp was my favorite cereal of all time. And then I couldn't find it for like 10 years or so, and I was like, where's Waffle Crisp? I found it at Pathmark last summer in New York City, and it was like the best week of my life. I think it was like taken off the market because it's like so unhealthy. It's literally like honeycomb. Is that what that, like those honeycomb cereal things? But like drenched in maple syrup. That's what it tastes like. So yeah, it's really good. It's good for you. I lived in Montenegro for a year when I was 5, and I went to like half of my kindergarten year there, and they all called me the American girl. So it was really weird. My cousin Artin and I would watch Mortal Kombat like 1,000 times and then run around the house pretending to be characters, and then like him and his friends would like gang up on me outside, and we would have like olive trees and fig trees, and they would take like olives and like chuck them at me because I was a girl, and yeah. But I love Mortal Kombat, so that was the fact that I was trying to tell you. I used to have the game on my Sega Saturn, but my cousin Albert sat on my Sega Saturn and broke it. So if you guys are watching this, which you're probably not, back off. I bruise extremely easily my entire life, like my legs. I don't think there's ever a period of time when like there's not a bruise on my legs. Like I always have bruises because I always like knock into things. I'm very clumsy, and yeah, I bruise like a peach. I genuinely enjoy editing and making these videos for YouTube. I'm an Aries and I'm very into astrology and signs and stuff like that. I really believe in my horoscope, and yeah, I'm very into that kind of stuff. I think root beer is the most disgusting drink on this entire planet. I love making people happy. That might sound weird, but like it literally makes me happier than it makes them when I make them happy. Does that make sense? I love to be outside, but I'm not an outdoorsy girl. So what I'm trying to say is I love going out for walks and stuff like that, and around those like outdoor malls and like shopping and being outside and at the park. But if you bring me camping, I'm gonna freak out. I hate camping. I went camping like 3 times and it was like the worst experience of my life. I just don't like stuff like that. I don't do these things. It's just not for me. I want to have a beach wedding. I love days when I'm putting my makeup on and getting all dolled up and going out and this and that, but my favorite is when I'm just in my pajamas and I have no makeup on and I'm laying on the couch playing Forza with James and losing miserably, but it makes me happy. I'm a true Miranda. I don't know if you know who you probably know who she is. You know who Miranda Sings is? I'm gonna link her channel down below, but she's like, oh, 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 oh. I'm like a die-hard Miranda. I friggin' love Miranda Sings. This is like something that no one knows about. It's like my guilty pleasure, like at night when I don't have anything else to do, I'll watch her videos and just like pee my pants. I think she's like the funniest thing ever. I want to like do a video imitating her one day just because I love her, but I feel like her fans will like eat me alive because they'll think I'm making fun of her or something, but I love her. My favorite movie ever is The Butterfly Effect, and if you haven't watched it, I highly suggest that you do. That being said, I'm really obsessed with the chaos theory, and if you don't know what that is, look it up because it's like really long to explain, and not the scientific version, but like the version that the movie talks about, where just look it up. Making these videos for you guys, and also I feel like they're for myself, really make me happy. And I appreciate all of you so much for supporting my channel and subscribing to me and interacting with me, because when I started this, I thought this wasn't something that I was going to like continue to do because I thought no one would really care, but I really love all the support that I get from all of you, so I wanted to say thank you so much, and I really appreciate it, and I love you guys, so thank you.
I'm sorry if my voice sounds even raspier than usual, and you're probably like, Donut, is that even possible? Yeah, it is, because I have like allergies, and it's like so humid out, and when I talk, my throat is like closing, and I feel really like allergic. The first time I got stuck in an elevator, I was in an airport in Budapest, and if someone can tell me what country that is, because I'm like drawing a blank. Is that Germany? Budapest. Is that like Austria? Budapest. I don't know. I was in Budapest and I was in an airport. The struggle is real.